to explain something about real quick of what we're going to be doing. Now, for those of you on Facebook, the same old routine, you know, the same old channel, the same old stream. I'm not going to be making a large stream for the show because I just want to just cover a couple of basics, bare essentials. I did not hear yet back from the Soul Publishing Company yet. I sent the legal department a message. I explained in the legal situation what happened, and I explained that I was really sorry. I wasn't trying to steal their content because I wasn't, and so they kind of like, yeah, it's Michelle and Lumi, of course. We're both here, and we're just trying to explain to some of the people who were kind of curious why Michelle's here. And the reason that Michelle's here, for those of you who don't know, was because last night she saw a nice video from Brightside and she wanted to share it on her channel. And Brightside, of course, it was a new video. They weren't too happy with that, and they basically demanded a takedown of the live stream. And so the live stream went down, and Michelle had to contact them today and explain to them, because the Brightside was nice enough to give her the email of the actual copyright legal department that she needed to reach. So she contacted them, and she explained everything. She sent them the copy of the YouTube message, and she explained that it wasn't like she was trying to break the law. She was just she was just wanted to share the video, but not to break the law. So the thing is now we're waiting for the legal department to get back to Michelle and me regarding the copyright stage, because Michelle did erase the video on the live stream in good faith. So that's the reason that, and it was suggested that Michelle should stream on my channel. Personally, I'm going to tell you something, guys, right now. I run a tight ship. If you think that we're going to do the same kind of reactions on this channel of basically going through the same, you know, things, the same fandango, whatever you want to call it, guess what? No, this channel is my channel, and I am not going to let you or anybody fuck it up for me. If you don't like that, then Michelle will continue to stream on Facebook and Twitch until this issue is resolved. And because it's very simple, it's my way or the highway on this channel. So if you guys like the fact that Michelle is on here, that's great. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry, but I agree that Michelle did make a transgression. However, I am not going to risk my good name, my good status on something like this, okay? Because that's not fair to me, and it's not fair to all the other YouTubers that, you know, Michelle didn't mean to break the rules. But, yeah, it happens. Don't like it. Okay, it does happen. And no, Michelle's channel's there. She just can't live stream. I can't live stream. Michelle can upload videos and everything else, but she can't live stream. Her channel's still there. My channel's still here. Unless I decide to erase it, which I don't want to. Right. Also, Michelle also can also live stream on her other channel, which is called Welcome to My World, which would be another opportunity. Yeah, we could stream on Welcome to My World too, yes. But I kind of don't want to. Understandable. So, yes, so I did, like I said, I contacted the publisher, I contacted the legal department, and I did explain to the legal department that I wasn't trying to do anything bad. Let's see if I have the message here. I'll read it to you guys. It's pretty short. And it was short because a lot of reasons. Number one, I didn't want to make a long spiel. Okay. So, all I said was to legal department, I said, I erased the live stream, but I need your help. I did not mean to infringe on your rights. Please remove the blockage to my channel so I can live stream. My channel link is, I gave my link, and I said, I love your content, and I hope we can work this out. And so, that's pretty much it. It's up to the legal department now to get back to me. I said, in addition to that, because I deleted the video, there's no way to online dispute it. So, it was just easier to just send the original notification, and YouTube is a forwarded message, which says is, well, I thought it was going to be a stupid video. It was originally claimed by Federator Allied Media. And the video was called What Secrets Your Voice Reveals About You. So, I have a feeling, of course, that Brightside is part of a large media company, and so the question is how long is it going to take for their people to get back to me? I don't know. I really have no clue. What is most important to remember is don't do that unless you know. Michelle did not mean to step on anyone's toes. No, they didn't report it. No, they didn't report it. It was a new video released by Brightside, okay? It just came out. Brightside, because it was a new release video, and they are a major corporation, saw that we were streaming their video when they were doing the content ID. They had nothing to do with these people reporting it for copyright claim. It was Brightside, aka The Soul Publishing, aka Federator Allied Media, that actually got the copyright claim in. And so how do you pronounce that? Federator Allied Media. Federator Allied Media is the one that has to remove the blockage. YouTube can't do it. Nobody else can do it. Okay? And so it is up to the main publishing corporation to remove the blockage. Now, since the video is deleted, there is no option to file a dispute because I deleted the video, hoping that was going to go ahead and clear the thing. I have no copyright strike. Just to explain that, I have no copyright strike, which is even more confusing because there is no copyright strike on my channel. That's the funniest thing. There is no copyright strike. Wait, let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh boy. Why do you, oh boy? Because I don't want YouTube to start breathing down my neck. Because what they say about if you try to circumvent around the live stream rules. And this isn't my channel. This isn't even my sub channel. I know that, but just be careful, please. I will try. So let's take a look at this. First of all, I do not like this new dashboard. What in the bloody hell? Oh, I'm stuck. You're stuck? What do I mean you're stuck? I mean, like, I feel like Winnie the Pooh stuck. Huh? Oh, you know what I'm saying, right? I think so. It's this, okay, now I'm back on my channel. Alright, so let me show you what I'm talking about here. So, I'm going to go back over to my regular Creator Studio, so you guys can understand how this works. And, so I'm going to send a copy of this video to Brightside as well, and from the Facebook link, so the Brightside The legal department understands that I did not mean to cause harm, because I didn't. I just was trying to share a video that I thought was fascinatingly interesting. And so let me make sure it's big enough for the audience to see. Alright, well, unfortunately, I gotta keep it small until then. Yeah. Alright, so let me show you guys the screen. I gotta click on here, like always. So hit edit, 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 edit the tab, not phone, go. Okay, here we go. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So this is my channel right here. Now, you will notice that the two bar graphs on the top. And I got a phone call. Hold on a minute. Hello? That was for a former tenant, the phone call. Alright, so let me show you this now. Alright, so now let's go back to this so you understand what it is we're talking about here. Notice here, copyright status is 0 copyright strikes. Community guideline status, 0 guideline strikes. Live streaming, your ability to live stream has been revoked, which is disabled. This was because the video was blocked worldwide, and because the sole publishing is the one who blocked the video, that they have to be the ones to unlock it so I can live stream. Because there is no copyright guideline strike, my channel is still in perfect standing. There's nothing wrong there, right? But it just means that Michelle can't stream right now, and that's where it kind of sucks. Yeah, absolutely. So no, it wasn't those people. It was just that I put the video on because I thought it was fascinating to watch. It was talking about how your voice says a lot about you, and that was interesting. The people had nothing to do with it. That's the first thing I want to make sure people understood. It was nothing to do with the people. Right. Exactly. It had nothing to do with the people at all. So the problem is, given the size of that, apparently the size of the publisher, I have no idea how long it's going to take to go through the legal department, and we have no idea. We sent a message. We were very clear about it. And it's just no information. We have nothing else to say at this point. Michelle did talk about a status on her channel this morning. And so, for those of you who are saying to yourself, well, if Michelle's on Lumi's channel and on Facebook and on Twitch, then as long as she stays in good terms with Facebook and Twitch, if she wants to avoid any reprisals from YouTube, wouldn't it make sense for her just to stream on Facebook? And the answer to that is yes. Unfortunately, the problem is that several people have said, we don't like that idea. We don't like being limited. We don't like being told that we can't watch your videos on other platforms. We don't like that. We don't think that's fair. And it's understandable. It doesn't seem fair. But it is the rules, and it is true that Michelle, of course, did make a mistake. Bad policy, bad decisions on her part. So yes, that is real. It's her fault. That is no one else's fault. Okay? And she admits that. Yes, Okay, so the thing is at the same time, we're going to have to figure out how to get this stream out to other people. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know how that works. So anyway, to make a long story short, I have been looking to see if there's any new notifications, emails, and things. I had to reinstall Facebook Messenger on my phone because I wanted to be able to keep an eye on Brightside. And I did contact George Sprav and asked him if he could help me out last night. Sprave. It's George Sprave, I think. Is it Spra or A? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Sprav. Yeah, okay. Hello, how you doing? Alright, so basically I'm not gonna go over and recap this again for everybody. Just to say is that we're using Lumi's account for the time being while we are trying to negotiate with the publisher that had a problem with my live stream from last night and blocked my live streaming ability, and see if we can get that reinstated. Of course, I got a feeling it will not be reinstated by tomorrow, which means that Lumi, of course, has said that she's not going to tolerate the bullshit that was happening in my channel by me or by other people. So, well, I can explain it again, but do you really want me to? I did explain it pretty much this morning in the vlog. Yeah, she did. I explained that the situation was I put a video up last night, which was actually from Brightside. It was a nice video. I wanted to watch it. I hadn't been saw it, and so I clicked on it to play it. And Brightside, which because it was a new video from them, they were like, "Hell no, no, you're not playing our video. No, I block you." So they blocked me globally. So, in other words, I can't even live stream on my channel right now until that's Brightside, which is also known as the Soul Publishing Company, which is also Paul Frederick Allied something, which I just had here. Let me go back to that message. It's called Frederator Allied Media. So right. So it's up to them to help release the block, since I did my share and I deleted the video completely. So there's nothing I can do until they make the next move. And given the fact that it's a major corporation, I got a feeling their copyright lawyers are going to sit on it. At least for a few days anyway. That's just the way they are. It's not like they're going to get anything out of you. I mean, like, you only have 493 subs. You only have a small number of people. So, they're not going to get money. You don't even have the YouTube Partner Program. And because you don't have the YouTube Partner Program, there's no money changing hands. Right. And because there's no money changing hands, all they would do is, since you did out of good faith, you erased the video in the live stream. It's up to them now to see if they're willing to agree to reinstate your ability to live stream globally and intergalactically. Once they reinstate that, otherwise normally it would take 90 days, but maybe because there is no copyright strike. Michelle explained that to YouTube. YouTube was saying well, that means you have a copyright strike. And Michelle said, no, I read all the help files. She said, I don't have a copyright strike. There's no copyright strike. And so all the appeal processes for a copyright strike do not exist. There is no way to contact YouTube. This is what Michelle was saying. There's no way to reach out to them and say, hey, I need help here. There's no email because she's not a YPP partner. They will no longer talk to her. They will no longer reach out to her. There's no contact customer service. There's nothing. Michelle has, because when you don't have YPP status, you do not have a direct link into YouTube at all, except through Team YouTube, and there's also one on Facebook, and that's it. That's all you have. And if those people are unable to help you, you're screwed. It's just that simple, and it sucks because Michelle, I know, had no intention to cause harm. But well, harm was done, so we have to. Hopefully, we can fix it. I hope I can fix it. I really hope we can fix this. I don't know what to say other than that. As I said, it wasn't like I was trying to cause harm. I really wasn't. I was just trying to share something that I liked, and because we were already sharing a lot of other news videos and Wikipedia articles at night on different things like different political parties and the different platforms that they stand for. So there was a real intention to cover a lot of different things, and that was just kind of like icing on the cake. I wasn't like I was trying to do anything wrong. So if anybody wonders why, because let me say this, you want to explain your policy on the phones? We're not taking phone calls ever on this channel, because the phone calls are for the birds. I have seriously said to Michelle over and over again, as have several others, do not take phone calls. Even the lady she talked to, Gracie, said do not take phone calls, because the phone calls are just trying to basically get your goat and get you in trouble. Do not take phone calls. They're not worth it. If you take phone calls, you're just going to basically having to constantly beat your head against the proverbial wall. Michelle originally had thought, well, maybe I was going to stop live streaming anyway. So this is kind of what she ended up doing because of a screw up on her part. But in some ways, it could be beneficial because, it would give her that additional edge to work on her other contents, on her other channel, on her things that could give her a break, because she's been working 18, 20-hour days on the computer and with working with individuals, and she hasn't really had much sleep. So she's basically been running on an adrenaline for days. So every time she has to live stream, it's just additional, things to worry about screwing up on. So that's the reason why Michelle was like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now, but I know that I do enjoy live streaming. She said, I just want to live stream. I just want to go back to doing the things that I love. But I don't want to fuck it up for myself in the future either. And I don't know what else to say. If anybody knows how to get in contact with that company, I mean, I already contacted them. And if anybody knows people in the legal department, if you could please, because Brightside was nice enough to give me the information on how to contact them, so I did contact them. And if anybody knows how to contact that legal department, so we can try to fix the problem, that would be fantastic. But before I forget, we will be working on some new projects in the very near future. I say near future because there is a possibility that there's a few flies in the ointment. Law number one, and they're not major flies, but they're annoying. Alright, first one is, one of my users was going to send me a video card for the computer. Well, obviously, he's probably a little bit upset that I am not able to give him a live stream at this point, and that's kind of sucks because I wasn't trying to break the rules, and I explained that the situation, and some people kind of took offense to it, thinking that I didn't care about them, and that was totally not the case. I do care about you. It's just that right now I seem to be in a bit of a quagmire about the live streaming. So, yeah, it's just, it's just frustrating. So, now because of the corporation, there's a good chance that because Michelle is a small fry, and the company may decide that she's not even worth even arguing over. I mean, they might just agree with her, and someone would say, okay, fine, you apologize. It wasn't trying to be mean or try to steal our content. We will agree with that. Or they could basically say, if they really were vengeful, they could say, we're still going to sue your ass. Which they could theoretically do. They could, yes. Alright. But on the other hand, maybe they won't. You see what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Because one of the things about big channels is that when you have a big channel is you got access to copyright tools that small channels do not have. So most of the content I was streaming was actually Wikipedia articles last night. And so there really wasn't a lot of major content because there were articles, they weren't videos. And there was no music. So it wasn't music. So for those of you who wonder why, what I should do, I have no clue. Alright, so for now, if you know how to get in contact with the people, and you can help expedite the procedure through the website called The Soul Publishing. Is that what it's called? The Soul Publishing? It's called, I sent the letter to legal department, copyright claim. I sent it to the website that I was told to send it to was legal at thesoulpublishing.com. So I sent a message to thesoulpublishing.com, which owns Brightside. If you work for thesoulpublishing.com and you're in the legal department, if you could help me out, that would be fantastic. If you're confused about Lumi and me and all that, that's another video. We could talk about that, the documentary which was produced about me and Lumi, which is completely different topic. I'm not going to go through that right now. I think the message you sent is a pretty good message. I don't see any real reason why they won't get back to you. In fact, I don't see why they will not have a problem. Oh, good God. That is so disgusting. Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez nods as woman says that we start eating babies to save Earth. Cannibalism. Ew. Yeah, that's creepy. Oh my. I don't want to think of that. No, I don't either. That's over the top. That's just plain bad. I'm not gonna go there. Okay. But for now, everybody who's on my live stream on my channel on YouTube, I will send you a link to this stream, because obviously if you did not know that we are on Lumi's channel right now. And if you need help finding Lumi's channel, I will see if we can find a way to link it. How the hell do you do that? We'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out. of course, you can always upload to your own channel. Welcome to my world. If you really rather avoid confusing the audience, that would be better. Well, do it then. But I don't know how long it'll be before YouTube cabooses you in the process. But you know what I mean. That's just it. I mean, you see. Right now I'm just so tired. So let's just leave it at that for now. And so for this weekend, I will not be. I don't see why I'll be live streaming tomorrow unless the company gets back to me. I got a feeling because it's the weekend that the legal department is already is having a. It's not going to get to a lot of the paperwork. We don't even know where they're located. We don't know anything about the company. Nothing. So, I have no idea when they're going to get back to us. So, guys, that's where we stand right now. I just wanted to try to explain this. So, everybody who wants to know what's going on, like I said in the blog, we're going to find out more than likely in a couple of days. So just hang cool, guys. I'm sure that somebody is going to get back to us and give us the details. But I don't see really a reason to live stream for tomorrow because obviously, like Lumi said, she doesn't want to do this kind of bullshit that happens on my channel. So, Lumi already knows that so many of you can't stand her channel. Alright, no one likes me very much. No one likes her very much because she doesn't play games. She's not the fun person that I can be. And yes, I can be fun when I allow myself to get a little bit loose. Apparently that's how I got into trouble, was I got a little too loose. Alright. Alright guys, see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye everybody.